New at 6, a former Richmond mayor who spent time in prison is running for office. This morning, Leonidas Young, who spent 2 years in prison for felony convictions back in 1999, announced he's running for the 74th district. That's the one currently held by embattled delegate Joe Morrissey. So how can a convicted felon run for office? Our Joe St. George says Young can thank another convicted felon for that. Joe?
Hey, Candace. Reverend Young told me today he hopes his campaign can show former Governor Bob McDonnell that you can have a comeback. And it turns out it's what McDonnell did while he was in office that is allowing the former mayor's return to the public eye.
Everybody deserves another chance.
Hoping for a new political life, former Richmond mayor and convicted felon Reverend Leonidas Young announced Tuesday his run for the House seat currently held by embattled delegate Joe Morrissey.
There are some lessons that you can only learn through experience.
That experience includes 2 years in federal prison for fraud and racketeering, crimes committed when he was mayor in the 1990s.
I am not a perfect man, but I am a much better man than I used to be.
So how can a convicted felon run for office? Turns out Young has another convicted felon, former Governor Bob McDonnell, to thank. According to the Board of Elections, you must be able to vote in order to run in Virginia. McDonnell restored Young's voting rights in 2012.
I've been in prison. I mean, that doesn't define a man.
Others say Virginia needs politicians with a history of ethics now more than ever.
Leadership has to do with integrity, and if you have no integrity, how can we trust you?
But what about Joe Morrissey? Since Young made the announcement inside Morrissey's law office, speculation is Morrissey may run for something else.
Mr. Morrissey will be making an announcement within the next 10 days discussing his future and discussing our alliance.
Key word there, alliance. As of now, Young will take on Henrico School Board member Lamont Bagby in a June Democratic primary. As for Morrissey, he wasn't at today's event, but he did leave Georgia peaches for reporters, hinting at the fact he's been in Georgia, where the woman at the center of his sex scandal recently delivered a baby. As for what seat Morrissey is possibly eyeing, some insiders tell me it could be the state Senate. Stay tuned. Bill, over to you.